Hey guys, it's Tiny Tom Logan back with another video for you. Today we're going to have a little subscriber video. Essentially, I've been avoiding trying to make too many videos or too much stuff about the fact that there is a new office coming. Obviously recently, for the regulars out there, you'll know I've got tiny sister Logan with me, and we just didn't have enough room at home for us to comfortably live and do everything together. And she really needed some, you know, like her own space. So essentially, the what's been my office since I first moved in is going to get turned back into a bedroom again, and this, well, it's actually going to be my bedroom. So we needed somewhere new to work. So, and if you're wondering why I'm looking between up and down, it's because literally the camera is there. And I'm trying to focus on looking at you rather than looking up, because when I look up I can see me on the screen. But I need to have the me on the screen so that I can make sure that we are in shot and I'm not too far away, not too close. And yes, so I am on a selfie stick, but it's a little camera that I've got, and it's something that I'm going to be trying when we do move into the new place. But talking of the new place, yes, talking of the new place. Now, I have done some brief videos in here that I've put on Facebook. I think it was a video. So essentially what it's an all new place. It's the best way I can put it. But I have done some videos, and we're nearly finished with the work now. So, yes, it is going to be very different, and I'm very enthused or interested, whatever you want to put it. I can't really get my words out today, it's too early. I'm interested to know what you guys think. Now, I know there's going to be an instant ask for lots and lots of videos about like vlogs like this, but of us doing the work. But it's kind of difficult, because if I mix all those videos into doing everything, then it's going to take me so much longer to get things done. And I don't generally get a time that I can just come into the office and get stuff done. So I generally pick and, you know, I'm doing a little bit 1 minute, and then I go back and I do some work on the website for a bit. Or so it's all, essentially, it's a little bit complicated. But first of all, obviously we're on a really wide angle camera. So what do you think of the wallpaper? Because it's looking trippy to me. Anyway, this is going to be my new office. Yes, we've got some white brick behind. Now, this white brick is actually wallpaper, but it was just to kind of mix it up, so it wasn't just plain grey walls. But we do have the grey over here on this side, and it breaks in. Now, I'm more than likely going to have Orca over here. Although, to be honest with you, I am really trying to find the time to get the interim rig so I can retire Orca into service, because the interim rig is there, and then I'll work on my new one. Don't know what the big project is going to be, but I need to get the kind of like middle rig set up and done. But we do have this here. So we have the lovely grey and white walls, and then we walk into this part, and this is the new space, because the old the room that we were just in then, I know it's gone incredibly bright, but I'm stood by the window. So the room that we were just in before is the same size as my old office. This is all new space. So we're going to be doing videos from here. This is the first lot of shelves that are up. We're going to have stuff in the background on these, you know, new products, that sort of thing, just kind of in the background. But the shelves will go right the way along here as well, so that we'll have a nice bit of background. This is a bit of a strange one, but this is the new review table. So rather than me sitting down all the time when we do the videos, we're going to be doing standing up videos. So I'll be able to stand up behind the table like this. And I do have something very special going up here. Very, very special. I will talk to you more about it, because it deserves its own video. But essentially, I got hold of the guys at Parvum, and I said to them, I need you to make me a special case that's going to go on the wall. And they were like, a PC on the wall? And I was like, no, not a PC on the wall. Motherboards on display on the wall. Because I like hardware and I wanted to do something different. Although I know a lot of people like to use all their hardware, we obviously upgrade our kit as we go along time. Well, I've kept an obscene amount of kit, and I've also bought some old ones. So I've got a range of motherboards going on the wall. I might as well tell you, I've got all 5 of the Rampages going on the wall. So the original 775 Rampage Extreme, and then which we'll call the 1, and then 2, 3, 4 and 5, and thankfully the 5th one, and they're all dead before people go nuts. Thankfully the 5th one, I did ask Asus for a favour, and they got me one of the original kind of samples that they were testing on. And it is a dud. It's not a working sample, so they look good. But anyway, that's going on the wall, and we'll be making a video about that not in a not too distant future. I just need to put it together. It's massive. It's like 1.8 meters wide, so that's going to fill that big gap up here. So we're going to have a huge Asus Rampage thing on the wall. Now people might go on about the fact that it's Asus, but it's not about that. It's the fact that the original 775 Rampage Extreme was amazing, and it's a personal thing. It's for me. It's a bit of nerd art, and it will make I think some interesting backgrounds for some of the videos. Now, we have said about the stripes. Now obviously stripes with a wide angle lens might not be the best thing, but it's just so that we've got something different. Crikey, you can see the bow in that. This is literally the first time that I've recorded in front of this. But with the normal lens, I'm hoping it'll be quite good. Just to let you know, we've done a lot of renovations with the place. So I've put LED spots right the way through. But yes, this is going to be we'll say the main filming room really. And I'm hoping this is going to give you all a bit of variety. The backgrounds won't always be the same. We might have the, like the Parva motherboard thing in the background on some. We might have the shelves in the background on another. Stripes. We're going to have a TTL Talks area. It's not as big as people would think either. But, so, the other really exciting thing is some of the irregulars may remember the shed, and the shed was kind of where I started, and where things I used to do my little tinkering. It's like a man's room. Well, the shed is back, but it's now called the shower shed because this is the bathroom. But we've left the broken shower on the wall, although it does still light up. I'm trying to see, there we go. It's very noisy, doesn't work anymore. I need to just disconnect the pump so that we can just have the lights on. But crazy whiteout area, yes? Well, up here we have an extractor fan. We do have lights above, but oh, that's actually a pretty good angle, look at that. But we've essentially got this new workspace, and it is quite big. I can just about touch the other side. I know the camera is going absolutely crazy, but that's really good. So essentially this is going to be like a little mod room again. This is going to be a place where I can mix things up, do things my way, put a little bit of a twist on things. We'll be able to, for argument's sake, paint graphics cards. Now I won't be able to do a guide on every single different one, and I certainly won't be painting every different graphics card because most stuff ends up going back. But I will be really, the whole point in this is variety for you, but also me, to keep me a little bit sane. So we'll be able to do mods on cases. Now I'm not talking about the type of mods that you might see from Snef or BNEG or people like that. Peter Brands, those people, I look up to. So I'm talking about, I'm going to be looking to do guides for you on simple stuff you guys can do at home, because that's my type of stuff anyway. I haven't got time or the ability to be able to do all this crazy stuff for CNCs and all that type of thing. But if I can help maybe take the fear away from you getting yourself a Dremel and doing little things like that, then that's where I'm going to go with it. because I'm no world-class modder. You'd have to be, pretty arrogant to think you were. But I can cut a line with a Dremel. I can use a jigsaw. I can sometimes get a drill to put the hole in the right place, that type of thing. So that's the type of thing that I'm hoping that we can work together on, and maybe do some interesting things with that going forward. So we turn the shower shed light off. In fact, you can actually see pretty well with this camera in here. I'm quite impressed. Shower shed, because obviously the shower is still on the wall. I could have taken it off and covered it up, but that is just a bit of fun to show you the limitations and the fact that we're not millionaires, and essentially I don't particularly need anything but the loo. Where is it? There you go. Don't really need anything but the loo in here, and it is the bathroom. That is a working toilet. So that's that. So I'm hoping going forward that things are going to be getting mixed up a bit. I'm actually really hoping I'm going to get my mojo back, and we're really going to start smashing some videos out as well, because I'm going to have more space, be able to spread out, bring some new stuff in, but also go back to the old way of doing things as well. So I'm very interested in your thoughts underneath. Please let me know. Yeah, what do you think? We're not going to be able to do everything all at once. It's still going to take me quite a while to get into this place, get up to speed, and more importantly, catch up with the backlog, because I do have a few things that I do need to be doing. But we are also in a little bit of a lull, because there will be some new X99 boards later on in the year, because there is going to be new CPUs and stuff coming out for 2011 V3. Excuse me. That's not massive. It's pretty much, from what I can say, we're pretty much going to be getting some of the features from the Z170 stuff coming over. So we'll get M.2 on X99 and things like that. Sort of, it's a small increment thing, no massive. The CPU might be better because it's going to be a new architecture, but we'll see. Again, I don't know, am I saying too much? We're obviously going to be getting Pascal later on. Still don't know on dates for that, but at the moment it's almost kind of this awkward little middle area. But you can be sure that we are going to be doing new stuff, unique stuff, back to basic stuff as well, like I said, with the mods and not mods, I don't want to call it that, little tweaks and things so that you can customise your rig to be your own thing. I've just realised that I have been looking at myself on the screen for ages. But anyway, so we are going to get in. I think the internet is going in this afternoon, or we're hoping the internet's going to be going in this afternoon. I'm going to be getting a 152 by 20 connection, which for me, that's an upgrade increase. I now, with my area, can't get any more upload unless I get a dedicated fibre pulled through, which is a 3/4 of an inch, a proper fibre optic cable, and then I can go up to like hundreds of megs up, but the price is just ridiculous. I'm not going to. So I can't really do too much in the way of guiding you as we come in and we get the server in and all the cables and stuff, because one of the things you need to remember is just me here. I haven't got lots of other people, to be able to follow me around with cameras and stuff. But I may put little bits and bobs on the Tiny Tom Logan Facebook page, so keep an eye on that, because I quite often grab this camera now and put a little short video up there. So yeah, let me know what you think. I would love to know as well. Most importantly though, if you've got anything where you think you might have an idea or something that you might like to see and that type of thing, please go and join the OC3D forums and give us a shout there, and then, because I can talk to you in depth there and we can have a better conversation there and discuss possible options, or why it may be a wicked idea or why it may not work. But anyway, so yes, please let me know. Keep in touch. Love you all. Subscribe to the video. You've been asking for one. At least you can see why now. Things have been a little bit quiet because, let's face it, I've been really busy. So, this is Tiny Tom Logan. Another video for you. Out. Ding. Oh, crikey. Oh, God.